Let's get into it. And then, nothing. No response to your texts, no explanation, no fight, just silence. You replay every conversation in your head. What did you do wrong? What did you say? You apologize for things you're not even sure you did. You beg for a response. Anything. Even anger would be better than this. But they just disappear, while you slowly fall apart. This is the silent treatment. And it's not just someone needing space. It's one of the most psychologically damaging forms of emotional abuse that exists. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what the silent treatment is, why narcissists use it, and what it does to your brain. But here's what most videos won't tell you. And this is important, so stay until the end. And during that time, you're left in a prison of uncertainty, not knowing what you did, when it will end, or if the relationship is even still intact. It's not the same as someone needing time to cool off after a fight. It's a deliberate, calculated refusal to engage, designed to make you feel invisible. Here's how to tell the difference. Healthy space sounds like, I need some time to process this. Let's talk tomorrow. The silent treatment sounds like, nothing. Absolute nothing. Or worse, they act normal with everyone else while treating you like you don't exist. That distinction is crucial. Healthy people communicate their needs. Narcissists weaponize silence. The silent treatment isn't about needing space. It's about power. Here's why narcissists use it so effectively. Reason number 1. It's punishment without accountability. When a narcissist yells at you, insults you, or starts a fight, you can point to it. You can say, that was wrong. But silence? Silence is invisible. They can deny it's even happening. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just busy. I didn't realize you texted. You're being dramatic. The silent treatment lets them hurt you while maintaining plausible deniability. They get to punish you without ever being the bad guy. Reason number 2. It shifts all the power to them. When someone goes silent, they control everything. They decide when the conversation happens. They decide when you're forgiven. They decide when you're allowed back into their world. Meanwhile, you wait. You check your phone obsessively. You analyze every word you said. You lose sleep. You lose focus. Your entire emotional state becomes dependent on when they decide to speak to you again. That's not a relationship. That's a hostage situation. Reason number 3. It makes you do their emotional work. Narcissists hate accountability. They don't want to explain themselves, discuss problems, or hear your perspective. The silent treatment lets them skip all of that. Instead of them having to articulate what's wrong, you scramble to figure it out. You apologize for everything, hoping something sticks. You become so desperate to end the silence that you'll take the blame for things you didn't even do. They get the apology. They get the validation. And they never had to have a single honest conversation. Reason number 4. It trauma bonds you to them. This is the darkest part. The cycle of silence and reconnection creates a trauma bond, the same psychological mechanism that keeps people attached to their abusers. When they finally break the silence, the relief is so overwhelming that it feels like love. Your brain floods with dopamine. You're so grateful the pain is over that you forget they caused it in the first place. Over time, you become addicted to that relief. You start walking on eggshells to avoid the silence. You change who you are to keep them happy. And that's exactly what they want. Here's something most people don't realize. The silent treatment isn't just emotionally painful. It's neurologically damaging. Studies have shown that social rejection activates the same areas of the brain as physical pain. When someone ignores you, especially someone you love, your brain processes it as actual harm. Effect number 1. It triggers primal fear. Humans are wired for connection. For our ancestors, being excluded from the group meant death. Your brain still carries that programming. When someone cuts you off, your nervous system goes into survival mode. That's why the silent treatment feels so disproportionately devastating. It's not just about the relationship. It's triggering ancient fears of abandonment and isolation. Effect number 2. It creates obsessive thinking. When you don't have closure, your brain can't let go. It keeps searching for answers. What did I do? How can I fix it? When will they respond? This isn't weakness. It's your brain trying to resolve an incomplete pattern. Narcissists know this. They leave things unresolved on purpose because it keeps you mentally chained to them. Effect number 3. It erodes your self-worth. Every time you're given the silent treatment, a message gets reinforced. your feelings don't matter. Your need for communication isn't important. You're not worth a response. Over months or years, this message sinks in. You start to believe you really are too needy, too sensitive, too much. You stop trusting your own needs. And that's when you're truly under their control. By the way, if you're still watching, good. Because what I'm about to explain next is how to break this cycle for good. Keep watching. Sometimes it's hard to tell if someone genuinely needs time or if they're punishing you. Here's how to know. Sign number 1. There's no communication about the silence. A healthy person says, "I need space." A narcissist just vanishes. If they disappear without any explanation, that's not self-care, that's control. Sign number 2. They're active everywhere except with you. They're posting on social media. They're texting other people. They're perfectly functional in every area of life, except when it comes to you. This proves it's not about needing time. It's about punishing you specifically. Sign number 3. You don't know what you did wrong. With healthy conflict, you know what the issue is. With the silent treatment, you're often left completely confused. That confusion is intentional. It keeps you off balance and easier to control. Sign number 4. It happens repeatedly. Everyone might shut down once in a moment of overwhelm. But if silence is their go-to response every time there's tension, that's a pattern. And patterns reveal character. Sign number 5. It only ends when you give in. Notice how the silence breaks. Does it end when they've processed their feelings? Or does it end when you've apologized enough, begged enough, or promised to change? If reconciliation requires your complete surrender, that's not resolution. That's domination. Let them sit in the silence they created. When a narcissist gives you the silent treatment, they expect you to chase, to panic, to flood them with messages asking what's wrong. Your desperation feeds them, so don't give it to them. The response is this: match their energy and mean it. Not as a game, not as a manipulation tactic of your own, but as genuine self-respect. When they go silent, let them be silent. Don't text repeatedly. Don't apologize for things you didn't do. Don't put your life on hold waiting for them to grace you with a response. Live your life. See your friends. Focus on yourself. Here's what happens. They lose control. The silent treatment only works if you're suffering. If you're fine, their weapon becomes useless. Many narcissists will suddenly break the silence themselves, often pretending nothing happened, because they can't stand being ignored back. But here's the most important part. This isn't about winning. It's about recognizing what you deserve. You deserve someone who talks to you when something's wrong. You deserve someone who values resolution over punishment. You deserve communication, not control. If someone consistently chooses silence over conversation, that tells you everything about how they handle problems. And it tells you everything about what a future with them looks like. If the silent treatment is a pattern in your relationship, here's what you need to do. Step 1, name it. Call it what it is, out loud, at least to yourself. This is the silent treatment. This is a form of emotional abuse. This is not okay. Naming it breaks the spell. It stops you from making excuses for them and helps you see the pattern clearly. Step 2, stop chasing. Every time you chase, you reinforce that the silent treatment works. You teach them that silence gets results. Break the cycle by refusing to play. This is incredibly hard, especially at first. But every time you don't chase, you take back a piece of your power. Step 3, set a boundary and mean it. When the silence breaks, don't just pretend it didn't happen. Say clearly, "I'm not okay with being shut out. If something's wrong, I need you to communicate with me. I won't keep guessing." If they dismiss you, gaslight you, or do it again anyway, that's your answer about who they are. Step 4, build your support system. Narcissists use the silent treatment partly to isolate you. Combat this by strengthening your connections with friends, family, or a therapist. When you have other sources of support, their silence loses its stranglehold. Step 5, know when to walk away. Some people can learn to communicate better. Narcissists rarely do. If the silent treatment keeps happening despite clear boundaries and honest conversations, you have to ask yourself, is this the life you want? You can't love someone into treating you with respect. You can only decide what you're willing to accept. The silent treatment is one of the most insidious forms of emotional abuse because it masquerades as nothing. They're not yelling, they're not hitting, they're just quiet. But silence can be violence. especially when it's used to punish, control, and break you down. If you've experienced this, I want you to know, your need for communication is not too much. Your desire to resolve conflict is not being dramatic. You are not crazy for being hurt by someone who treats you like you don't exist. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. And you deserve someone who believes that too. If this video helped you understand what you've been through, there are 2 videos I want you to watch next. First, if you haven't seen it yet, watch the previous video in this series, Gaslighting, the Narcissist's Playbook. It explains how narcissists make you question your own reality, and the silent treatment is often used alongside gaslighting to maximize your confusion. Second, the next video in this series covers future faking, how narcissists keep you hooked with promises they never intend to keep. I'll leave the links on screen and in the description. The Narcissist Playbook only works if you don't know it exists. Now you do. If this helped you, leave a comment and tell me, have you ever experienced the silent treatment? How long did it last, and what finally made you realize it wasn't about you? I'll see you in the next one.